giving any information, you know? Hello?
Hello,
Hi. Where are you from?
from Israel. Hi, where are you from?
I'm from Palestine.
Like, it says you're from the States, though.
Oh, well, originally I'm Palestinian, yeah.
And why the fuck would you
Where
say
from? Like, in
I'm
Palestine?
in Palestine?
I mean,
You
I'd rather not
dumbass.
give the exact location, but I'm from Palestine.
Like the area, like the West Bank or like Gaza?
Palestine.
Which part, though?
I mean, I'd rather not say.
I mean, you're not
Why?
there. Is your family
Right,
there?
Maybe.
bro. You in America
Okay.
probably.
So, how are you?
I'm okay. I mean,
I
obviously
have I seen you?
sad by the what's happening, but yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Have I seen you on
Oh,
TikTok or something?
I thought you said nice seeing you.
I,
Yeah, you
I
have
think
seen
you
me.
aren't you like the guy who's like always talking to kids in here?
I speak to all ages. You know.
But like, why do you talk to kids though?
Well, I speak to all ages.
But like the kids don't really know anything. That's like me talking
They,
to little Palestinian kids
yeah, they
who
could.
would tell me they hate all Jews, and then
Actually,
me just
they
like
wouldn't say that. Then no one has ever said that. No
they
Palestinian kid has.
wouldn't
No
say that.
Palestinian has ever said that they hate all Jews. Come on, bro. Be realistic. If you can say, look at this face, holy shit. If you can say that uh in your videos that fucking Israeli kids say they hate all Palestinians or free Israel and all that shit and you got gotchas, you can see that there's definitely people on the other side that are fucking like that too. I'm sure you have. Like that's so disingenuous. Like who the fuck says that?
No, no.
Do you not think any
But
Palestinians or Arabs like
but
hate
they're
all
all
Israelis,
disingenuous.
hate all
That's the whole thing,
Jews?
because
Like they say it.
this is
No, no.
I
propaganda.
mean,
I
they have
don't.
the right
Yeah, it's
to.
like a fucking
They have the right
psyop.
to hate us.
Oh,
But like, they have
Wait,
the
what did she
right.
I
say?
They have
don't.
the right to. They have the right to hate us.
Oh,
But like, they have the right to hate us. Like
huh?
we are human beings.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay. So,
listen. I'm 28 and I'm like a left-wing Israeli.
okay,
Okay. Um. So like, killing the children is always bad. Killing the innocent is always bad. Most sane Israelis agree with that. Like as an adult, I talk to people who know stuff, and they don't like the killing of Palestinians, like children and women and innocent people.
okay,
They're
good.
all like, they just like, people get like filled with hatred when they see like stuff like something like what happened to us
Mm-hmm,
and how we live here.
mm-hmm.
It's a very
So like,
measured take.
So you
it's
don't.
understandable. We're all human
That's
beings.
the
Okay, so
absolute
what's the
The right
majority
question?
to
take here in
hate.
So
Israel,
what's the questioning
honestly.
about my videos then?
That you
I
fucking
don't like.
railroad
I don't
children.
understand. First of all, you like from what I've seen, you spread a lot of misinformation, which
Such as,
such as saying that like there is no proof of like burning people. Do
uh,
you want me to show you the videos and pictures?
there's proof of Israel burning their people.
No, there is. Okay, first of all,
There are burnt victims.
there is proof of people being burned alive. The Hamas,
I
like
literally
they,
saw fucking pictures, not even pictures, videos taken by Hamas of fucking soldiers in a bunker being uh literally roasted and them throwing grenades and the shit and blowing them the fuck up. So why even lie about that? Why are you trying to make the like Palestinians or even Hamas seem like they have no blood in their hands? Like no, there's no pictures of that, there's no videos of that. You're lying.
Because if he would admit that, that would railroad his entire point and make it illegitimate. So he can't admit it. Like
But
that's
this
the
is
whole thing.
why this is why I hate these type of people on both sides. If you literally cannot and I get it. For certain people, I get it on both sides, right? If you've started from a place uh moderation or providing an olive branch and the other side is like, no, there's no wrong. This you guys are fucked up. We always under attack, blah 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 blah. And it's like, bro, why am I giving you an olive branch if you can't even concede on any point? Then maybe this will force you to never concede on any point. But guys like him, uh literally, like this woman is not trying to railroad you with false facts. She's literally just saying what you said was wrong and you're like, no, that's not true. Israel burns their own people. Israel attacks their own people. Like, bro, what's wrong with you?
So you want me to give you the best example?
Yeah.
So there are people who are claiming consistently that a lot of the houses in the around Gaza and the kibbutzim were destroyed by Israeli helicopters, by the Israeli Air Force, right?
Uh.
You have dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of evidence by people who were in the houses who survived the October 7th, said there was no military. We couldn't see anyone. We didn't see helicopters. Like we got shot at by Hamas operatives with RPGs. Like there are dozens of these testimonies on video, and like they're disregarding that completely. So the people who are victims are lying.
Mm. Like it's fucking crazy. It actually pisses me off because like, bro, you don't have to be so like you on your stream want to talk about how these kids are hostile. Meanwhile, you are so hostile to this woman who's just talking to you. The whole point of this, you would assume, is to talk to people. But in reality, is to own people that don't know shit about the conflict, don't know shit about the situation, and then when you get some moderate pushback, you're like, no, it doesn't happen. No, it's never happened. Like this is the if this is the pro Palestinian side, then why do you think you have like no is like I'm not gonna say no Israeli, but no Israeli that's not fucking insane or not a grifter ever fucking trying to stand with you at least in online like talks and debates and conversations. Yeah, I hate those types of people. She's being super good, backs up her points. Like it's cringe, bro.
That morning, I saw like all the like videos that they posted in the Telegram. They posted themselves like throwing hand grenades into
Literally,
shelters.
exactly what I
What
said.
do you think is going to happen to those
Uh,
people?
Actually,
Obviously, they got burned alive. Like, I mean,
actually,
you
there's.
can condemn it if you want. You can say it's bad, but like, don't deny it
I
happened.
mean, but there's no
It did.
proof that it was Hamas. I mean, I've seen
Bro,
testimonies.
What do you?
they fucking posted the shit. It's literally Hamas GoPros, Hamas fucking phones. We don't live in like this ain't the fucking Taliban. This ain't the fucking Mujahideen where they don't have fucking phones, bro. These people came into fucking Israel proper with their own recording devices to record the shit. You think fucking the IDF was next to them like, "Ooh, let's record this information?" No. They recorded it. Yes. Like, bro, Hamas recorded it and posted it. That's why we have this footage. They were so proud of killing these Jewish individuals that they recorded and posted the shit. It's not at all like Hamas deny, and they don't deny it. Yeah, Bob Marley, they don't fucking deny it. They proud of it. More will come. Like the fucking movie that movie was so fucking nice. They had to do it. They want to do it twice. God, and this motherfucker's like, well, there's no proof that it's actually Hamas. Who the fuck else is it then? Who? Bro, I'm trying to rack my brain.
Can we please stop watching this retard? Like I can't.
I can't. But I do want to finish it though. I do want to finish it. Or at least this
You
this
mean they
this interview
posted
with
it?
this woman.
No,
I
no, no,
okay.
no.
I
So I've
follow
seen
guys
I've
Right.
seen
who on
testimonies.
Telegram.
I've seen testimonies by survivors saying that the IDF opened fire at the kibbutzes.
Okay.
Mm.
Aside that, because I don't know if it's true. To be
Okay, so
honest
I
with
don't know
you,
if what you're saying
I
is
That's a
look.
true.
lie.
Okay, listen. I look all of my information up. I
Same.
follow Palestina and like I follow Gaza now, and I follow all of the like Palestinian sides too
I do
because
as
I
well.
want to be informed. Okay, I want to know like the full picture. Now I'm not gonna stand here and say that like everything the IDF and Israel is doing is okay because it's not. But like neither is the other side. Like Palestinians celebrate every time there's like a terror attack here. Last like yesterday they had like a terror
Oh,
attack in
I
Anana,
mean, I didn't.
and I've seen a live from Gaza of people like
I
giving
mean,
out candy.
why do you think that is?
I understand why they hate us, but killing innocent people is always bad.
I mean,
So if they're
are
gonna
you
celebrate
so
I
so
us
did I did
dying
are
hear
you
that
really
innocent,
video.
are you really
could
gonna
you not? Yeah.
judge Gaza, people who are occupied and
I
oppressed, who
don't
are
judge them,
orphaned?
but that's why I'm saying it's not fair for you, who is like living in the United States, far away from like
Me?
all of this.
What did I
Right.
do?
I understand that like
Am I
You
celebrating?
posting the fucking pro-Palestinian propaganda, you dumb motherfucker. Anti-Israeli propaganda, you dumb motherfucker. That's why it's not okay for you sitting safe in the fucking United States to fucking incendiary and like fucking make Israel out to be the bad guys and Palestinians to be the fucking righteous motherfuckers and lead to more fucking Palestinians dying, you dumb fuck. Oh my God. Like, is that not hard for you to understand? You make money off of your people suffering. If you're actually Palestinian, you make money off of their suffering. Unironically. Like, bro, I can't with this dude. Holy shit, he's pissing me off.
Am I celebrating?
No, but like you don't listen. You're judging people here in Israel, like children especially, who like tell you, "Oh, we hate all Palestinians and all Gazans should die," because they see that online. They see Palestinians celebrating. So just like kids, they're like, if they're selling, if they're like celebrating our death,
I'm just showing what I see in my videos, you know. And it's not only kids that are saying this. I've had IDF soldiers saying I
adults
would.
too. I've
Yeah.
seen adults like Arabs
I can't.
who celebrate.
I cannot control what
No.
people say.
Okay, but listen, you have a big platform, right? You have a lot of followings. And from
Alhamdulillah.
what I see, listen, you have like a big following. And what you're doing is like you're spreading a lot of like it's like you're trying to like picture all Israelis as like these hateful people when like in reality, of course,
Wrong.
each
That's
side is
I
gonna
mean
be
that's wrong.
very.
Unfortunately, that's
Oh,
wrong. I post what I see,
I mean, you
and
talk to these
and
people,
clearly
these kids. Like, what are
clearly
these kids? No, they
okay.
don't. They know
Clearly,
nothing.
you don't watch me. I mean, you choose what you want
I
to remember.
definitely do watch
Looks
you.
for
I
he
definitely
sees
do
what
watch
Then
he
you
you.
looks
choose
for.
what you want to remember. You don't see my content.
Okay, on TikTok, do you or do you not have like videos of you and little children, clearly children, saying like fuck Palestine, like hello Palestinians, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh my
some
god, like
videos are like that, and
these are kids. This is like me taking the poor Palestinians kid who I would understand why they would hate Israelis. There are little kids who's been like
I
bombed
mean,
and killed. Like
it's
I would understand
completely
that. Like
different.
me putting that
Completely
online
different.
with like a big following would be like, look at these
What you're
Palestinian people. Like,
saying, what you are saying is completely different. As we talked about earlier,
why?
you cannot judge the oppressed, the orphaned, Gaza.
I will
You're
judge whoever. Okay, listen, you know what?
you're
I
talking
don't.
about the
I
I don't
oppressed
judge.
versus the oppressor.
So I don't judge little children because they're still stupid. Okay, they don't know what they're saying. They're not educated. They shouldn't
I'm not
be
judging either. I'm
participating.
not judging
So
either.
I will judge adults. And here in Israel, like there are like 2 million Arabs living here. Okay, it's like all over the place. I went to the store yesterday, and there were like
I'm not saying they're
Arabs,
not
like
there. The whole point of apartheid is means that they are there. But I'm just
okay.
showing what I
What
experience in my videos. Okay.
Okay, so you say apartheid, but like I have Arab friends here. My
Okay.
sister goes to university with like Arabs, and they're all like friends. They're studying in
Friends.
universities. They're doctors. They're judges. They're like they can become president if like they got elected,
Uh,
and they have a pretty big
okay.
power
Okay. Can you
in the government.
can you do me a favor? Can you define apartheid for me?
Apartheid is a state. I think it came from like South Africa or like someplace in Africa, where like they like the country is like giving out laws to discriminate against like a certain group in the population. So if like for say if
Yeah.
Israel like gave out laws
I like that he
to
said yeah, and that's not even really 100% true. It's more that there's a different set of laws for um another racial minority in the country. Or in the case of South Africa, the black people were the majority. So a different racial sect in the country. So he doesn't even fucking know. She seems like I mean she didn't know, but I mean the average person isn't gonna know what the fuck apartheid is.
like all Arabs here can't like buy their own house or like can't go to like college or university, that would be an apartheid state. But in every like sign you see here in Israel, there's like Hebrew, Arabic, and English. All the signs,
Okay.
buses, signs, all of Israelis will tell you there are many Arab Israelis who stand with Israel and who go to the IDF and serve. And like these people, they love
I
this
mean,
country. I know many
they
people who on October
they,
7th,
they
Arab people who like live here, and on October 7th were so scared. And I talked to many of them. They said if Hamas like got over,
okay.
then
Sorry, I
you
want to
know
ask you a question. Do you know the property laws in
sure.
Israel?
The what?
Do you know the property laws in Israel?
Yes.
Because you brought up buying land. Did you know that they can't buy land?
It's not. Arabs can't buy land. That's
Palestinians cannot buy
no.
land. I mean,
Okay, okay. The Palestinians
I
is
mean,
like
here, do you
an
want me to do you want me to
identity.
read you? Do you want me to read you something really quickly from property
Sure,
law? Okay,
sure.
so the property laws in Israel, right? Let me read you something really quick.
Yeah.
Property laws stipulate that ownership transfer of state lands, 93% of Israeli land, go through government and quasi governmental agencies like the Jewish National Fund, which only leases land to Jewish people. So non Jewish Palestinians with Israeli citizenship have a difficult time getting access to land for residential, commercial, agriculture, or other uses.
Palestinians or Arabs.
Anyone that is non Jewish. I mean,
Anyone that is
actually, non Jewish Palestinians.
non-Jewish.
That
Like
is fucking
But
you
that
bullshit.
said, you want
with
to.
Israeli
Can I ask you about the question?
with
Okay,
Israeli
so I
citizenship.
will start by saying,
I call
listen,
them Palestinian.
I don't support Netanyahu. I don't support the government.
Uh-huh.
Many Israelis, probably like half the Israelis, now maybe more, don't support the government, and we have a lot of criticism here in Israel,
Okay.
also about
I see
the
that.
like rights of Palestinians. Wait, now the kibbutzim near Gaza,
Mhm.
they're like the most left wing like places in Israel. Like these people are peace loving people. Some of these people are like the ones that have like they take Palestinians from Gaza to like hospitals and stuff. They like give them aid, they like show them around. They have like projects like that. There are many good-hearted Israelis
And what
who
happened
care
to
about
them
the
on October 7th? They
Palestinians,
got
I
who
mean,
fucking
want
massacred.
like the occupation
do
went.
those
They got
do those
killed
people
on
know
October
that
7th. They got butchered.
do those people know that they are
Look up
living do
Vivian Taylor.
those people
Look
know
her up.
oh my god. Can I say something please? Can I talk?
Speak,
Can I
bitch.
talk? Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. So there did you know do they know do those living in the kibbutzes near Gaza do they know that they're living a couple miles away from a concentration camp?
Bro, were you listening to what the fuck she just said? She said they literally take them to fucking hospitals and help them out. Of course bro, I can't, man.
And some of them are helping them, yes. A lot of them
How?
are against the occupation. A lot of
Are
them,
you against the occupation?
I listen, I don't, I am against, I'm against, listen.
Okay, all right. I mean, it's a
It's not
yes or
funny.
no.
Listen,
Are
it's
you?
not funny. It's not funny. Listen, this is
It's
really
not funny, but
disrespectful. So
it,
this is not a yes or no question.
it is.
That's the thing.
Unfortunately,
It's
it
not.
is.
It's not a yes or no thing, a question, because I am against people suffering, but I believe many Palestinians will not accept even the two-state solution. They do not want like a
Hamas has
state,
said
a
openly.
Jews in
Hamas,
Israel.
are
They
you
don't
kidding? Are
want
you
it.
joking? Are you joking or are you serious right now?
I'm telling you what I'm seeing from Palestinians.
So I
Many
guess you're not
videos of
seeing
people
anything from
suffering in
Palestinians.
Gaza.
So
What?
I guess you're not seeing anything from Palestinians. Hamas has
Okay,
said,
I'm
"Oh,
sure maybe you see one
can I
side of the
complete
picture.
can I complete one sentence?"
Sure.
Hell.
Hamas has said openly that they support a two-state solution.
That is
Okay.
bullshit.
But many don't.
But Hamas, who the people? Okay, Hamas.
Hamas.
That
Okay,
is
how is
But
Hamas like?
bullshit.
Mhm.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
come
I
on.
mean, they supported negotiations between Israel and the PA in the past.
Okay, how is like murdering civilians helping the two-state solution?
No, they haven't.
How is an occupation
How is
helping anything?
initiating terror attacks against civilians
How
helping? Yeah, and the occupation.
how is putting a siege on Gaza ending the occupation or
Was the
ending
siege
anything?
always
I
there?
mean, this is what
For
happens.
asking,
Okay, so
was the siege always there?
for the past 16 years, yeah, the occupation is the
Yeah,
result.
16 years. What happened
Wait,
before? Was the siege
what?
always there?
For
the past 16 years,
Was
I
there?
mean, this is what
For
happens.
asking,
Okay, so
was the siege always there?
for the past 16 years, yeah, the occupation is the
Yeah,
result.
16 years. What happened?
What are you talking about? Did we just flip flop? You literally just said Hamas is in fucking Gaza. And she mentioned was the siege always there? Like what am I missing something? There's no fucking Israelis in Gaza. There's no troops in Gaza. Am I missing something here?
Happened
Or,
before?
or
16
Because
years.
2000, I think in 5 is when like the
Okay,
IDF troops
okay,
got
we're
out.
just so before we go there, I just wanted to say
Okay.
it's a result of the occupation. October 7th, all
Sure.
types of October 7th are the
Sure, I'll
results
go with
of the
you. I'll go
occupation.
with you. Sure. No,
Don't
if
ask
you
me
want to
that.
solve something by force, you should accept force from the other side. Okay? If that's what you
Sorry,
want, because
I
these
can't
people
stand
are
this
saying
nigga. I'll
we're
be
gonna
back in a
die
few
for
minutes.
our land,
Okay.
right? That's what they're saying. They're saying we're gonna give. That's what shaheed means, right? Isn't that
No,
like what shaheed means?
no, shahid could
What
mean a
is
lot
that
of different
then?
things. I mean, it
Do
could mean
you
a lot of
think
different
those
things.
people don't are not willing to die for their land? Do you think those people are
Shahid is martyr. You know, martyr, like
yeah, isn't
martyred
that
when
like
someone gets
someone who like
martyred for
dies for
Allah.
their land or something?
Uh-huh. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
So they're
okay.
willing to die for their land?
I mean, in Arabic, it's a little different than just that.
So
But
explain to me, please.
I mean, I could, yeah. So, but
Yeah,
before
sure.
that, I just wanted to point out that there has been an occupation for 56 years, and the siege has been for the past 16 years. But let me explain
56,
Shahid
like
for you.
from
I'll explain
67, right? You're
67 for
talking
the
like,
West Bank, yes. But
yeah.
now,
So wait, from 48 to 67, who controlled the West Bank, by the way?
who did?
Jordan.
Transjordan.
Okay.
Yeah, main Jordan. Yeah.
Why didn't they give the Palestinians a
And
state? No, I'm just asking, like,
so
generally, like, why is no one, like, why is no one like complaining?
because they suck. And
Okay, have you seen like the border from Gaza to Egypt?
okay,
Why
and
don't the Egyptians like let the Gazans in? Like, why don't
because that's
like
going to
why
normalize
don't
displacing them from their homes. It's their home. They don't
no,
want to
but they
leave their
don't even
homes.
let the people who want. What about the people who just want to be alive? Why don't they help them? Why don't they let them in?
I mean, Egypt also
Why
sucks.
not?
I mean, also Egypt also sucks in some ways. I mean, we're talking
Okay,
about the
why-
Yeah, but you
Palestinian
don't
okay,
people
fucking make
right now.
videos showing how fucking Egypt sucks, how Jordan sucks. You only make videos about how Israel sucks. Like it's just it's an easy hand wave to go, well, yeah, Jordan sucks. Egypt sucks. But in reality, you don't make videos about how Egypt and Jordan sucks. You only make videos about how Israel sucks. And yes, there are some ways that Israel does suck, but you don't show. You're not even fucking remotely biased here at all, or unbiased.
parading all
Strasser,
over the
free
world
Palestine.
against Egypt.
Because they're not the
Absorber
ones
is
bombing
good.
Gaza. They're not the ones
But
that have
they're
killed
not letting
30,000
any
people.
Palestinians
Oh,
in,
Popak, what's up?
in the middle of
I-
the war.
What is
Why
what is
not?
And there
absorb?
are
These people
in Egypt there are stuff like that. I mean, protests and
yeah, but
in
like,
Egypt,
tell me
parades and
why, though.
protests.
Like, explain to me why they don't want them in. Why don't they want them?
Well, I just told you that it's gonna normalize displacing them from their homeland, from their land, you know, and they don't want to.
Don't you think like?
What do you
don't
mean?
think
Just
people-
set up refugee camps in fucking Egypt, have the refugees head into them. Israel can wipe out Gaza and then send them back to their homes. What makes you think that like them leaving is just okay? Our homes are gone now. We can no longer go back. Not only that, but they're not. If you think Egypt's gonna keep fucking Palestinians in their country, you out of your goddamn mind. You're gonna send them back regardless.
who want to live and the children who are innocent and they don't deserve to die.
Yeah,
What
they
about the
don't.
people
So
who
tell
want to live?
so tell Israel to
What do
stop
you
bombing
mean?
them. They don't want 2 million
So it's like,
refugees.
okay,
They don't
guys,
want
Israel
they-
is bombing you.
nobody
It's fine. We don't want to let you in because we don't want to like normalize.
nobody wants 2 million refugees. Nobody wants to take
Some
in
of
the
them, not
refugees
2 million,
or take in
some of them.
refugees in general.
100,000. Some. Why don't they want some? I think
Okay.
other countries in the world said they would let Palestinian refugees in.
A few things, two things, okay?
Okay.
Palestinians do not want to become refugees. Number two,
Sure. What about the ones who do? Because if they
no,
opened up
no.
the
Palestinians don't. They don't want to
Says
become
you,
refugees.
motherfucker. You are not in Palestine. You're not at the threat of being bombed, you dumb motherfucker. It's easy for you to say sit in the United States making videos about fucking Palestine. Holy shit. If I had the option of staying in my home and potentially being bombed to death or going to another country and then coming back later, I'm getting the fuck out. Holy shit, this dude is stupid.
Number
Don't you
one,
think
I'm not
some of
done.
them
I'm not
do?
done. I'm not done. I said
Don't
2
you think
points.
some of them would escape to want to like be alive?
Oh my god. Okay, but maybe, maybe.
Okay,
So
sure.
what?
Why
So
not let
what?
those out? Why not let those out?
So what? I mean, it does not. That's trying to normalize their whole thing of being displaced.
Listen.
That's why.
Okay, listen. If I see someone in trouble and I want to help them, and I say, "Oh, I see you're being bombed. You can come here if you want," and they say, "No, I will not give up my land." That's their right. That's their right.
Okay.
But I will give them the opportunity for those who are like, "I don't want to die. I will come."
I mean, what you're telling me, what's happening in Gaza right now, or what you're telling me is literally the definition of ethnically cleansing them. Okay, that is.
Bro. No, ethnically cleansing them is saying if you leave, you cannot come back. And it's also saying, oh, and if you don't leave, catch this bomb. Stop, man. That's not ethnically cleansing. It's just saying get the fuck out and come back.
Allowing them to leave their land so Israel can come and take it. Okay, so their land is.
You would be right if Israel was the one forcing them out, but I'm just.
They are. They are forcing them out. What? What do you do? You not hear the evacuate? To the side, evacuate. They keep cornering them. Of course, they're the ones forcing them out. Who's the one bombing the places? Who displaced 2 million people in Gaza? Of course, they're the ones.
Okay, right. It's Israel's fault. Now tell me.
Okay.
Why though? Okay, but like Egyptians are Arabs. Why don't they help their brothers? Or
I just told you. No country wants refugees. No country at all wants refugees.
Some countries said they would accept Palestinians.
What are you talking about? Fuck, America takes like probably 100,000 refugees a year. Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Refugees are everywhere. Refugees go to the EU. Refugees go to America. Refugees go to fucking Canada. Refugees go to Mexico. Refugees go to South America. Refugees go every fucking where. Everywhere. You know how many people spawned in the United States after the war in fucking Iraq and Afghanistan and in fucking Syria? The fuck are you talking about, you dumbass?
2 million of them. Some cannot. Some want to, but cannot.
Okay, listen.
Okay, but my whole point.
What about some of them? 100,000. What about the kids? Give us the kids. We'll take care of them.
Because once again, it is their land. They don't want to be normalized as just ethnic. They don't want to be normalized. They don't want to normalize ethnically cleansing.
Option. Okay, listen.
But that's ethnically cleansing. But that's ethnically cleansing.
So I will ask you like a question.
Egypt is letting a few through, by the way, but it's ethnically cleansing.
Like pence at a time, like a minor amount, and also like
they're still letting people in. So your point is completely gone. But
some that's not enough. So I will ask you, what if like a war started right now? What if like Iran and like Lebanon and like Yemen, they all attacked Israel, right? And I wanted to leave. Okay, I wanted to leave. I have the option to leave and be a refugee, even if I love my country and I want to stay here, right? But many people would like want to live more than to die with their country. Okay, does that make sense?
No.
Just the option.
No, not really. Not really.
Do you think? What? Okay.
I mean, nobody chooses to be a refugee. I hope you know that. I hope that's kind of common sense that we both come to.
You know what? Let's say before October 7th, before like anything, any of these happened. Why don't like the Palestinians have an option to go from Egypt and like get out of Gaza?
Because that is ethnically cleansing.
No. Just a choice. I'm just like saying, because you say Israel is not letting them. Like,
why should they? Egypt is Egypt and Palestine is Palestine. Khalas, what?
Why can't they leave if they wanted out of the country and back to
go to Sinai? Gaza? Go to Sinai?
Why can't they have the
what
option?
Choice?
Yes.
Go to Sinai?
Yeah, go to Sinai and through Egypt, like fly to other countries.
Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they stay in Gaza? Their place, their land.
Let's say they want to visit their families, right? Let's say they want to travel. Why don't they have the option to leave and come back through Egypt? Why don't they have? Because they have a border there. Why don't they have the option?
Egypt is Egypt and Palestine is Palestine. What are you trying to say?
Why don't they have the option?
Because Egypt is Egypt and Palestine is Palestine. Jordan is Jordan and Palestine is Palestine. USA is USA and Palestine is Palestine.
Right, but Egypt supports Palestinians, right?
Okay, but listen, in the past, not really, but in the Egyptians, yeah, but we're talking about the government,
the government.
Not
To
really,
the point where like
really,
I'm slowly like,
because
this whole conversation is just going in a circle.
No government does
support the oppressed.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but they don't. So, what do you want me to tell you?
Oh, that's really sad because they're like they would be a great option
for
Palestinians to like coming back like
okay, and. But they don't.
None of you saying anything about that.
Egypt has a lot of problems with their own government, but so do so many other governments. I mean, you're telling me to why don't we protest against Egypt? They're not the ones bombing Palestinians.
They're not the ones bombing.
They're not.
If you saw their border, it looks like That thing is scary. Like it
Yeah,
has.
have you seen the wall in Bethlehem and in the West Bank? Have you seen that? I mean, listen, I don't care about Egypt and them letting
You don't
like
wanna
that. I don't. Why are you even talking about
just
that?
watch
Right?
the
That's
last
not
5
what's
to
wrong with
10 minutes.
Palestinians, right? I mean, have you
Right.
seen the
Okay,
dead children?
Jesus
seen
Christ.
videos.
Okay, have you
Do
seen-
they
have you seen the
talk for
destroyed
the
buildings
rest
and
of
all?
the
I want to say
stream?
something about that. Okay, every time I see videos of Palestinian children being bombed in Gaza, I am about to
Okay.
cry. Okay, I sympathize
Okay.
with Palestinians as all people. Now, let me ask you a question. When you saw the murdering and bombing of Israelis, children, women, people who had nothing to do with the conflict, people who were just living in peace, were you
Okay.
like sympathizing and hurting? Because I would bet
I
you're
mean,
so happy.
there's a moral quandary. I have said many times. I mean, the comparison is not valid, but there is a moral quandary.
Did
I mean,
you have sympathy when you saw these videos?
there is a moral quandary, as I mentioned just now. I mean, of course. Like, listen,
It's not
sympathy,
obvious,
sympathy,
though.
of
Many
course.
people wouldn't care. I've seen people
Okay, but
commenting on this.
You are comparing. Oh, please. Okay, you are comparing the oppressed and the oppressors. Okay.
You have to be a human being to see children.
Peace loving. You're not peace loving. You're not peace loving. If you okay, so you care so you care more about killing so you care more about killing Hamas. That's what you care more about than saving the Palestinian children. Okay, cool. So if you're peace loving, if you are peace loving, then say with a straight face that you support an immediate ceasefire and an end to the occupation right now.
I want an end to all the killing of the innocent Palestinians right now, this second.
So immediate ceasefire?
Right now, this second. Aside from that, I want all of my hostages back, and I want Hamas to be in prison or dead. Because if they are still there, that means that there is more.
What are you dead? You want them dead?
Hamas,
Yes.
or
is that a problem?
Dead? One of the two. Hamas.
That's not very peaceful. Dead?
I mean, they're not
yes,
very peaceful.
fucking dead.
Aren't you a peace loving? Like what you just said, dead? You want them dead?
What do you mean? Someone wants to. Are you not peace loving?
What do you want? What do you mean?
Are you peace loving?
Am I peace loving? Sure. I mean, I'm not.
Okay, someone killed someone in your family. Would you not want them dead?
What?
If someone killed someone in your family, would you not want them dead?
I'm not saying I want the IDF dead.
No, not the IDF. Let's say someone killed someone in your family, shot them in the head. All of your family. Would you not want them dead?
Oh, I'd like justice. But
would you want them dead?
I don't want death on anyone.
So again, if they killed your entire family, you would not want them dead.
I don't want death on anyone. That's not peace loving.
No. You do not want death on anyone.
No, that's not. That is not peace loving.
So you are very sad and probably.
I am not saying I want the IDF dead. When did I ever say I want the IDF dead?
I did not say that. I did not say that.
You said you want Hamas dead. That's not very peace loving.
I want again or in prison.
Is Hamas the fucking equivalent to the IDF? If so, then that's a fucking problem. And yes, they should be fucking dead because they're a fucking terrorist organization that kill innocent individuals for no fucking reason. So fuck you.
30,000 Palestinians were killed. You want Hamas dead, and that's peace loving, right?
Hamas is also bad for the Palestinians.
Holy shit! Okay. You're saying that you want Hamas dead, and I'm not saying I want the IDF dead. Okay, so who's the real peace loving?
I don't care if they're dead.
You said dead. You said dead. You said dead. Those words came out of your mouth.
For real, like
no. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. You're not peace loving. It's too late.
It really is. It literally is.
What they do or where they are.
Okay, I'm tired. I'm so tired. We've been doing this for we're going in circles. Listen, if you're peace loving, if you want to end this on a peace loving note, then say with a straight face that you support an immediate ceasefire and an end to the occupation. Yalla.
I support right now a stop to all Palestinians' death. The innocent
Palestinians. Say word for word that you support an immediate ceasefire.
Why the fuck does she have to say word for word anything?
You really cannot say
that just like that because that doesn't mean we will get peace. That is not giving me peace. Why will I say that?
Ceasefire is peace, is it not?
It's not peace and immediate ceasefire.
How is that not peace? How is that not peace?
Because that's not that simple. If you just end the occupation, meaning you will just let everyone in right now, many hateful people, rightfully hateful, by the way, would just kill as many people as they could. Do you know how many Palestinians went into Israel on October 7th? Not even Hamas. Palestinians, civilians.
As we keep talking about, you cannot judge the oppressed. If you take away the reason for fighting, then Hamas will
Why
collapse.
can you not judge the oppressed? Why can you not judge the oppressed? Why can you not judge the oppressed? Why? Give me one fucking reason why people in fucking Gaza have the right to hate all Israelis and to want their destruction. Why is that okay? Has he given one singular reason?
So take away the reason for fighting. What is that? The occupation for the past 75 years. Okay, take that away, and maybe Hamas will collapse. Okay?
That's not fucking true, you lying sack of shit. Bro, Hamas is popular as fuck. They popping off. They socials is up. They are fucking amazing right now. For you to sit there and just lie. Oh, if the occupation ends, Hamas will disappear. Motherfucker, they were terrorist fucking attacks from the West Bank. Completely separate from Hamas. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? I feel like the only way people like this would be satisfied is if the occupation completely ended and Israel took out all settlements in the West Bank. Fuck area C, area B, all area A, all Palestinian. And then when fucking terrorist attacks are sponsored from the West Bank on Israel, on fucking Tel Aviv, and from fucking Gaza, then what are you gonna say then? What could you possibly say then? Oh well, they've been oppressed for so long. What do you expect? Stupid, bro.
like prophecy thing that's saying like,
Just let them
issue.
kill you outright
Islam,
for
you
like
keep bringing,
for no
religion
reason.
into this. This is not a religious issue. This is a humanitarian issue.
So then why until
I'm losing my patience, guys. Oh.
Listen, until 2017, Hamas charter said that they want to exterminate all the Jews, not Israelis, right?
Where
Until
in
2017,
Hamas's charter?
Hamas
That is
charter-
not what it said. That is not what it said.
What did it say? You wanna
Not
read it?
that.
Like, right?
Not
What
that.
did it say? What did it
They
say?
quoted a hadith about Judgment Day.
Okay, isn't Judgment Day part of Islam?
Yeah, hadith is also part of Islam,
Wait,
but
so
this is
you're
not a
saying
religious
it is
issue.
part of Islam. We're saying
Yeah.
it's not, it has nothing to do with religion. But in the Hamas charter,
It's not a religious
they
issue, yes.
stated- Again, and then in the Hamas charter, they use Islam.
Okay.
Were they not screaming Allahu Akbar like every like 5 seconds while they were like murdering all the Jews in October 7th? I've seen all the videos.
I don't know what they said on October 7th.
I will show you the videos if you want. But they said Allahu Akbar in literally
I-
every second. They were like Allahu Akbar, and then they were just like shooting people.
So
shooting.
they're Muslim, but the root of Palestinian Palestinian cause,
But it's not about
they are
religion.
Muslim, but the root of the Palestinian cause is not religious whatsoever.
Of course it's not.
Okay, so Hamas is a religious group, but they aren't fighting for Islam. They're fighting for the Palestinians.
Are they fighting for the Palestinians?
Yeah.
Why don't they have like all of money. Why don't they have any like bomb shelters for the Palestinians in Gaza?
Man,
No,
okay.
really, like,
You're hurting my brain. You were hurting my.
Why not? Just like give
They
me
have
an answer.
tunnels.
Why
They
is
have
it so
tunnels.
hard?
They have tunnels.
Yeah,
Why
but
don't
not
we-
for the fucking Palestinians. It's for them. Bro, you fucking pissing me off, bro. They have tunnels. Yes, fucking amazing. A-okay with those tunnels, but those tunnels aren't for fucking Palestinian civilians. It could have been. It could have been a massive section of fucking bomb shelters where people could go to and stay safe from fucking Israeli bombs. But instead, you know who's in the fucking tunnels? Fucking Hamas fighters and hostages they stole from fucking Israel, bro. Oh my God. He actually sees crazy because he has a whole bunch of people in chat sitting there going like, oh my God, what does she mean? Oh, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Oh my God. Like when you have an echo chamber and you invite someone into that echo chamber with different ideas, that person is crazy. It would be like coming to America from the UK and being like, hey, do you guys want to have a multi-party system instead of just two? They'd be like, oh my God, you're crazy. Why the fuck would we do that? You're fucking crazy. Even if it was a valid like thing that could happen.
They let the Palestinian people in the tunnels
Maybe because 2 million people can't fit in
This
it.
shit is actually triggering.
And
It's
maybe
giving
they
me
are.
more of a
How do you know
headache
they're
than I'd
not?
actually have.
because people are still being dead.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So some of them. How do you know they're not?
what do you mean some of them? Do you know how long these tunnels are?
Do you understand that they can barely live on the ground itself because of how densely populated it is, Gaza, how small it is for 2 million
Right, they
people?
can-
So how do you expect them to live in tunnels that are not even half of the size of
What
Gaza?
about bomb shelters?
They have
shelters?
tunnels. They have tunnels. I mean,
What about the bomb shelters for the civilians?
okay, that's even smaller.
They don't have that either.
Because I mean that is even smaller than the tunnels. I don't know, but
But
maybe
the Hamas have a lot of money.
maybe there are bomb shelters. How do you know there aren't?
I know there aren't.
I've never been to
Because
Gaza.
every time I
Have
see
you ever
live
been? Have you
videos-
ever been to Gaza?
No, but I've seen all the live videos, and every time like,
You've
something is-
seen
they don't have-
you have seen every square inch of Gaza?
I have not.
Okay, I haven't either. Khalas, end of story.
Okay. Do they have like a siren going off when there's like a rocket coming from Israel?
Maybe. I have never
They
been to
don't.
Gaza. I don't know. I've never been to Gaza.
You never see the live they have there? They have like live Gaza right now. They have people streaming. They have like,
Okay.
they're streaming.
Okay.
Some of them, you can see the bombings. There are no sirens before them.
Yeah, who's
You can
bombing?
see the bombings.
Israel's the
There
one
are
bombing.
no sirens going off ever,
Okay,
They
what's
are
that? What's
not
that? What's that
running
gonna do?
any
What's that
bomb
gonna do? Warn them before they get bombed.
so they can go to the bomb shelters.
Sirens?
If they hadn't, but they
Like, what do
don't have any.
Well,
They don't
They have
have any
tunnels.
bomb
They have.
shelters.
And how do you know that? How do you know that?
Because if they did, they wouldn't die as much. And I feel very bad
No,
for
no.
them. They should have bomb shelters.
What are we talking
If it
about?
has to be
Genuinely,
bomb-
genuinely, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact that Hamas.
So Gaza has no. Let's say
Palestinians.
Gaza has no bomb shelters, which none of us know if that's true. But let's say they don't have bomb shelters. You still do not support a ceasefire that will stop the bombing on those that don't have a bomb shelter. Apparently,
Listen, I do support a ceasefire. You're saying an immediate ceasefire.
Right
I do
now,
not
this
want
second,
an immediate
yes,
right now, because
immediate.
Right now, my hostages are still there.
But
okay?
that
You-
includes bringing back the hostages.
Are you like assuming that like a ceasefire means peace for everyone and then like all sides?
Yeah, do you know what a fucking ceasefire is, bro? Do you know what a ceasefire is? If they stop all the fucking bombing, they still have the hostages. They still plan to do more October 7th. You just want to go back to the status quo and then just say, well, Israel, don't fucking do anything. Just let them attack you. They're oppressed. Let them attack you. It's a give and take. You want settlements in the West Bank. They want to fucking kill every one of you. So just let it happen.
hostages
Do,
back and
do,
all,
do
like,
you
the
not know what a
everything.
ceasefire means? Do you not know what a
A
ceasefire means?
ceasefire means a ceasefire is just stopping the fire.
A ceasefire implies negotiations, which include the hostages being brought back
Right.
home.
It does
Right,
not
but-
imply negotiations. If Israel was to come out and just say we are enacting a ceasefire on behalf of the, let's say, actually, you know what? If they said we're enacting a ceasefire in the hopes we get our fucking hostages, you think the fucking Hamas is giving them hostages? No, no, not a single one, not a single one. It doesn't like.
Negotiations go before the ceasefire, right? First, you come to a negotiation, and then you
No.
decide on a ceasefire,
No.
right? You say, okay,
Okay. Then where is that? Then where is that?
That's first of all, it's still happening. There are still negotiations happening at the moment in Qatar.
Okay, but that's a ceasefire. That's a ceasefire.
I am for a ceasefire. An immediate means now.
Now,
Right now, there's
yes.
no negotiations because if they had a negotiation,
Okay,
there would have
okay,
been
but okay. So if Israel really wanted to negotiate, then why did they assassinate one of the key negotiators for the last ceasefire?
For what I know, last week, like 2
I
weeks
guess you
ago,
can't answer that.
Hamas,
Answer my question.
repeat that.
Yeah, so you didn't even hear me and you just continued on. How about you listen
Can you
and you
repeat
hear me out so you can understand?
I'll
Please.
hear you out.
Okay.
God.
Israel literally assassinated one of the key negotiators for the last ceasefire. If Israel really cared about negotiating, why did they
Who's the
assassinate?
key negotiator again? Who's that?
I don't. They killed one of the key negotiators
You said
out.
they killed him. Who is it?
They
I will look
assassinated
up.
him.
Who is it? I will look up.
Saleh al Awri or
You
something.
don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You're just spitting out fucking words. Even as you say it, you like, yeah, Salam. It's just Salam. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro.
That Hamas
The one from
is
Lebanon.
in Lebanon. The negotiators are in Qatar.
No. He was one of the
The
key.
negotiations are happening in Qatar.
There could be negotiators in Qatar,
No,
but
all
there
of the
are
negotiations are
also
happening in Qatar.
there could be
You are not
negotiators
having
in
What do you
Qatar.
think? Where do you think the negotiations taking place? In fucking Tel Aviv? You think they fucking have Hamas fucking in Tel Aviv? You dumb motherfucker. Obviously they're happening outside of the fucking country. You dumbass. This motherfucker don't even know what's happening. You're just saying shit.
That the guy that was killed is one of the key negotiators for the ceasefire, for the last ceasefire.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, he was also like a leader of Hamas, and you know.
Well, are we not negotiating with Hamas? He negotiated. He's a leader of
Wait,
Hamas,
did
but
they
he's
not negotiate
negotiating.
without him? Can they not negotiate without him? You think they killed him just?
He's one of the key negotiators, and he got assassinated. I mean, he led the release. He led the release of Israeli hostages.
He was also one of
He
the
led the release of Israeli.
Does that
hostages.
make him untouchable? He's still Hamas, you dumb motherfucker. You think when we did fucking prisoner swaps with the fucking Taliban or fucking any Islamist group in the Middle East, when the US did, you think we just said, okay, we're never going to touch you, you're untouchable because you coordinated you helped us coordinate prisoner swaps or something? He also was one of the key creators of October 7th. More than likely, like, you don't get immunity because you help out with one fucking thing, or you actually like listen. Like, what the fuck? What do you?
I don't know what we're talking about.
We're talking about the fact, and you just stopped the conversation because you know I'm right.
What are you right about? You're wrong about every single thing that came out of your
Hamas
mouth.
is not fighting for the Palestinian people if they're stealing their humanitarian aid and if they're like literally attacking
Oh
from
my God.
schools, from hospitals.
There's no proof of that either. All of that is.
There are proof. Have
No,
you
all
want
of.
to see videos of the
Do I want to see?
Palestinian
Do I want to see the propaganda videos? Yeah. Do I want to see? Do I want to see the lease? Do I want to see the lease with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I mean, my point is that they are not fighting for Islam. That's my whole point. Is that they're fighting for the Palestinian
Well,
cause.
you're saying that, like, the tunnels are not in the like hotels, not in the hospitals,
And
not in
the bombing, or
schools.
end the bombing. Okay. No matter.
No,
Listen.
I'm
Okay.
literally asking you though.
Okay, listen. No matter how bad or whatever you think this means or their means are, it doesn't matter. Okay, you cannot judge the oppressed once again. Gaza
Can I
is
not
the
judge
oppressed.
anything that the oppressed is doing? Nothing.
Not when you're on a
You're free from
living 30,000
all
Palestinians.
culpability
not right now,
because you are
not
oppressed.
this second,
No,
not
that's not
not
what I
when
asked.
on
You're saying
average
I cannot judge
150 children are being killed every single day
Again,
in
you're
Gaza.
saying I cannot judge them. Can I never judge them?
Not
If
right
someone is
now.
oppressed, Can I not judge them at all?
Not
right
If
now.
someone is justified?
Not right now.
We are judging them for what they did in
Not
2007.
when 150 kids die every day. Dozens have died since we started talking.
You think they supported what Hamas did that day?
Holy shit. I'm losing brain cells. I don't care. Support, don't support. They are dying. They're being killed. They are being killed. They're being
And
massacred.
It's very sad. And it's very sad that they're being killed.
So
Again,
does
I don't
not
support that.
okay.
I don't
You
think
you
it's
don't
right.
care. You don't care. You don't support enemies. I mean,
By this logic, why the fuck even have a conversation with anyone? Why did you sit here for 4 hours talking to people that came on and off the fucking live stream if it doesn't matter? They're dying now. Just don't fucking talk to these people and fly your bitch ass out with the money you make from your half a million subscribers and probably way more on TikTok. Fly your ass out to Gaza, hand out fucking food, hand out supplies, fucking pay for fucking shelters, do something that would help the Palestinians. Instead of just yap with people and then get upset when they counter your points. The fuck is wrong with you? He sits there, yeah, like you really sit there for TikTok views and YouTube views, and then you sit there and you're like, but they're dying now. They're dying now. But what are you doing to help? What are you doing to to get food to the refugees or food to the people of Gaza? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. You just sit there making money off of their suffering and then talk to fucking pro-Israeli people or Israeli people about the situation. That's all you do. Maybe you threw a couple dollars to fucking Palestinians. Maybe you put a fundraiser, but actually do something. Or shut the fuck up. Because if you want to yap with these people, you're going to yap back.
Care about them. I don't need your fake tears. No one in Gaza needs your fake tears. No Palestinian needs your fake tears, your fake sympathy. Get away. Just please, walk away. Please back away. You are.
By that logic, Netanyahu's going to keep doing what the fuck he's been doing. He's going to bomb fucking, and turn fucking Gaza into a parking lot. And then what? Then what? Who you think is going to stop Netanyahu or the Likud? It's going to be pro or left Israelis. You think anyone else is going to? You think Hamas is going to stop them? You think fucking the world is going to stop them? Do you think the U.S. is going to stop them? No. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Israelis. But you don't want their tears. You don't want their sympathy. So what do you want? More dead civilians, essentially. What do you want? More dead Palestinians, essentially. What do you want? Destroy Gaza. But you're not fucking there. You live in the United States or the West or Canada, somewhere. You are not in Gaza. So it really doesn't matter to you. It really doesn't matter to you.
Care more about destroying
What's up, new
Hamas
account?
while also thousands of kids are being killed. You do not care about a ceasefire. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. Okay, you do not care about how many children die in the process. You don't care about how many children die in the process. Don't lie to me. You cannot care. You don't care about the 2 million that are internally displaced. You don't care about those that are being ethnically cleansed and displaced from their homes and their homes being destroyed and demolished. You do not give two shits about that. It is 100% true. It is 100% true. It is 100% true. Because if it were true, if it were not true, listen.
Everyone here called me a lefty.
I care about the Israeli hostages more than you do. Okay, and that is 100% factual.
That's a very harsh claim to make.
Well, I'm sorry that the truth hurts. Okay, I support an immediate ceasefire. The IDF literally killed 3 of your own hostages, and we're not even talking. And we're not even talking about the potential hostages that were bombed by Israel during the bombings of Gaza. We're not talking about that. We're only talking about the 3 that were shot. Okay, so because of that, I support an immediate ceasefire because of everything I just mentioned, and you don't, and that's very sad. You don't care about your own hostages. I care about them more. Anyways,
I do support a ceasefire.
I'm losing my mind.
Listen.
It'll save the Palestinian lives and Israeli lives. That is what a ceasefire is. And listen, we're going in circles. We're going in circles. We're going in circles.
We are going in circles because you have a very childish point of view.
Goodbye. Free Palestine. Goodbye. Free Palestine. Goodbye. Goodbye.
It's okay.
Do you support an immediate ceasefire? Do you support an immediate ceasefire?
If the hostages are back, yes.
That's a part of a ceasefire. So okay, do you support an
That's
immediate ceasefire?
not a part of a ceasefire, bro. Stop saying that. If Israel right now just goes, we're enacting a ceasefire, that doesn't ipso facto mean that the fucking hostages are back either. Come on now, stop saying that. It's fucking unfair. Holy shit.
Yes.
Why couldn't you say yes an hour ago?
Because you said an immediate ceasefire, and I was like, and a ceasefire.
And you also.
You were like,
no, I clarified. No, I clarified. And you also agree with the end to the occupation.
Define that. What do you mean by that? No, really, like define that.
I'm gonna get out, sink into the floor. I'm just gonna fucking. I swear to God, I'm gonna like go there. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna close. Okay, bye. I'm gonna lose my mind. I had to skip before I went crazy.
Poker face. Thank you for the follow. Can I recommend you put English
Man,
at the tag?
I would go crazy if I did not skip. She would not
I
say
could,
the occupation. She would
why
not say that.
specifically English? Because I speak English. Yeah, I can't do another one. I don't know if he talked to somebody else, but this shit was cringe, bro. It actually pissed me the fuck off. And I bet I didn't get to see the chat because it was a little too low. But I bet all these motherfuckers was like, wait, ew, no one wants Israel. We want free Palestine. Skip her, rage quit. Was she okay? Christian for Palestine. Already lost mine, finally. His chat was worse. Yeah. Thank to God. Thank you to Skip her. I support Palestine. Free Palestine. Feel sorry for your brain. Dozen children got killed since we started this conversation. Did they support Hamas? She destroyed you. She destroyed you. Yeah, this shit is cringe, bro. It actually make me sick. I can't be asked, man.